mighty lion voice. And this a shook up your planet tectonic. As me sip up my roots and tectonic. And you can't make me jump nor get panic. Of the engine a run like mechanic. Room.
Amina, the time has come for the lioness to tell our own story. No surrender, no retreat, we are Jaja soldier. Rougher than the streets, tougher than a boulder. Bigging up Lamb's voice. Now put it, I Jollifer said that.
But from the time you search yourself and you find what you truly want, your outward appearance will start to change and it will start to look like your inside. Because you're clothing your inside with love and light when you're learning about Rastafari liberty. When you're learning about Rastafari culture and liberty, because Rastafari is a liberty and a movement. So when you learn about it, you just receive a certain energy and vibration within that you just start to manifest it without. So sister, don't study your clothes. Study your heart and study how you can build yourself and strengthen yourself.
What do you have to tell the people about Ras Tafari?
Light to the world. The king of kings and the conquering line of the tribe of Judah. Elected himself. Where's rightful ruler? Hey yo! Yeah. Hear them high, hear the black king on the 23rd of July. So tell them guy who praise God up in the sky, it's a lie. The Almighty living on your night. From ancient time, them a try. Them Romans know them just open them suit and ties. Criminals ain't got no alibi. They stole my people, then them come without them genocide.
Are you talking about slavery?
Them couldn't kill. The lion will come conquer Judah tribe. Go through tribulation, and I strive, see sufferation, and I still rise. That's why we tell them in America, live Rastafari in every ghetto area. We come to tell them in a Toronto, straight at
the eye said that there is a call away for the young sister. How would the eye, what lessons, if you're talking to a young sister who is coming to the eye and saying, boy, you know, I want to be in Rastafari, but I hear Rastafari, you know, Bobo Shanti women are oppressed, or I hear Rasta women look oppressed, you can't wear what you want. How would you communicate to these young sisters, you know, these modern young sisters about the coronation of Empress Menen, the crowning of Empress Menen, the life of Empress Menen? How would you relate that information to these ones just coming into the trad?
Okay. I will start by telling them about this self, you know, helping them to look in themselves to seek what it is they really want. Because it is not about clothes, because it's when your heart are not your garments. So your clothes didn't come to praise God. But from the time you search yourself and you find what you truly want, your outward appearance will start to change and it will start to look like your inside. Because you're clothing your inside with love and light when you're learning about Rastafari liberty. When you're learning about Rastafari culture and liberty, because Rastafari is a liberty and a movement. So when you learn about it, you just receive a certain energy and vibration within that you just start to manifest it without. So sister, don't study your clothes. Study your heart and study how you can build yourself and strengthen yourself. Find God within you and watch how Queen Omega does dress and she live in Africa and look how royal she does look. Don't study that. If you can't reach there, if you don't have clothes like that, it's okay. Build your heart, build your ways, and your clothes will follow. Because right now, yes, Rasta woman have a liberty and a standard and a way which we carry about ourselves, which is glorious and magnificent. But we don't reject or make a one feel less than because you don't look like me. Then that is not of God. Not because you don't have a piece of cloth to tie your head or you don't have an extra yard of cloth to make a longer skirt means I would not make you feel welcome because it's not clothes you come for, it was the word. And the word is what it is going to nourish you and feed you to go forward to be a better person. And from you choose to be a better person, you will change how you look because you will start to find, well, how it is I think and move it not looking like how it is addressing, you know. So you might get a longer pants and then you mightn't feel for pants again, you might get a knee length skirt, you know, and then you might move from a knee length skirt to a calf and next thing your skirt dragging the ground. You know, so everything is a step and an order and it's understanding. And if you treat people in with these steps of love, these simple steps of love, instead of forcing your levity on them, like you have to do this, you have to do that thing. No, that would not make me want to learn. That would make me want to be acceptable. So I wouldn't do it on a one. I will come as peaceable and as humble as possible for you to be able, because the Black Christ teaches us to teach a man about God in himself, right? Don't tell a man God is here or God is there. Tell a man God is here within you. Because God will dwell in temples made by hand, but he dwell in man. So when you teach someone to see God in themselves and love God within themselves, they will treat themselves different. You will start to love yourself different. So your inward appearance will start to shine out because what you speak is what you send out to the universe. So what you think is what will cover you. So you will change naturally. I reinforce you.
And I love that because it's an emphasis on self-development. I preach the same thing on this platform for the Lion Pride. It starts with self, you know. When you're seeking your purpose, you have to start with self and that relationship with the Most High. And you can't look for that outside of yourself, you know. You have to look for how the Almighty relates to self. And then from there, you manifest that consciousness, you know. So I love that. And there I'd said a key thing that, you know, part of our African culture is that from the queen down to the woman in the village, they all dress the same, that royal attire, you know, the long skirts and these things are not just in Ethiopia. You know, when I went to Ghana for the first time and I was in the countryside, I was like, whoa, because all of the sistren them, or a good portion of the sistren them look like they were Rastafari sistren. You know, how they had their head wrap, the long skirts and thing in the village, and they out farming, they doing everything same way, dressed royally, you know, in the garments. And I realized this Rastafari thing is really African retention. You know, there's nothing new under the sun that we're doing, you know what I mean? And when you go to the cities in Africa, you see the Western. So, but when you're in the villages, you know what I mean, for the most part,
you see the roots.
Yes, and the women are attired in their long skirts, you know, or it might be a knee-length skirt because they're in the farm or doing whatever. But it's very royal, very feminine, you know, in terms of how they attire. They look royal, you know. So I really do love that perspective.
When Rastafari repair the damage, some way we gotta find a way to manage. You ain't gotta change for me. No need to explain to me. Hey yo, things change, things fall apart. Sometimes you gotta live with a broken heart. We survived as slaves, seen days to start. We crossed ocean waves, some were thrown to sharks. We survived that part, survived that ship. Now we got trouble with relationships. She wanna be a bad, some wanna be rich. Nobody want family life, we got trick. Got problems from slavery time, that's not fixed. Still we drop it like it's hot, caught by the matrix. In slavery times, I know I couldn't protect. You must admit, I know you lost a little respect. And I know that I had to fight back. You had to watch my manhood under attack. And if I tried to react, killed her locked in a cage. The same rules still apply in the cyber age. Hey, yo, you ain't gotta change for me. In fact, no need to explain to me. I'm a king, that's why it's plain to see. You're a queen, not who you claim to be. Hey, yo, you ain't gotta change for me. In fact, no need to explain to me. I'm a king, that's why it's plain to see. You're a queen, not who you claim to be. She got a back tattoo, her neck tattoo, got a nose ring and a tongue ring too. Got a makeup mask that I can see through. I know what's under the weave and all the hair blue. She got kinky hair, just like mine. First